What's up, everybody? This is Jeremy. There's 4 UFC events coming up within the next several weeks. So instead of doing 4 separate videos, I'm going to cut it up into two. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Fight Night Live and UFC 135 in this video, and then the next video I'll do UFC Live and UFC 136, just to kind of cut it up a little bit. But Fight Night Live, I'm only going to do the main event, Ellenberger and Shields. Obviously, Ellenberger wants to keep it standing. Shields wants to get him to the ground. So I think what this fight comes down to is the wrestling. I think Ellenberger is at very least right on par with Shields as far as wrestling. I think his striking will dictate the fight, and I definitely see him winning. Most likely a decision. I don't really see him getting a knockout or anything like that. But so I'm definitely going to go with Ellenberger on that one. And then as far as Rampage and Jones in 135, I'm going to do the Matt Hughes and Diego Sanchez fight. I hate both of these guys, probably Hughes more than anybody in MMA ever. Don't really know why, I've just always hated him. Diego, don't really know why, I've always hated him too. But I think what it comes down to in this one is that Diego's younger. I think he's got better cardio. Wrestling, I think they're pretty even. Striking, I think Diego's definitely got the advantage. Submission, probably Hughes. Strength, probably Hughes. I'm going to go with Diego in this one. Like I said, just because he's younger, more cardio, probably quicker. So all those different things I'm going to go ahead and say. I wouldn't be overly surprised by a TKO, maybe even a knockout, but I'm thinking probably by decision in this. Jones and Rampage's fight, probably going to be one of the tougher fights that Jones has at 205. I know Rampage hasn't looked that great since probably the Liddell fight, really, maybe Dan Henderson, but he's just, I don't know, he's kind of one-dimensional anymore. His cardio is definitely not there the way it should be. He doesn't mix it up with kicks and takedowns and stuff anymore. Pretty much just wants to stand and box. So I think this fight's going to be pretty competitive for a while, but I could see Rampage maybe pulling it off if it was a 3-round fight, but with it being a championship 5-round fight, I just think he's going to wear down, and at that point, I could see Jones probably submitting him or something like that, but definitely going to go with Jones in this, just because, like I said, it being a 5-round fight and stuff like that. 2 other fights I'm just going to throw in what I think as far as who's going to win. I'm not going to really go into detail or anything like that, but Diaz and Gomi. I think Gomi's got the good takedown defense that's going to keep the fight standing. I think he's got the better. He's probably at a reach disadvantage, but again, I don't really think it matters because I think Gomi's stand-up is better. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a TKO or a knockout over Diaz, even though Diaz isn't that good, especially like when you compare him to his brother, but at the same time, he's tough enough that he's going to last throughout most fights without getting finished. But I could see Gomi finishing him off, though. And then Rothwell and Hunt. Hoping we see, like, old-school Hunt, but wouldn't be surprised to see Rothwell try to take it to the ground, because obviously that's Hunt's weakest point in MMA. But I'm going to go with Hunt by knockout in this one, so go ahead and post your thoughts, predictions, all that good stuff. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will have more videos soon. Thanks.